This is what happens if you never sleep. You may have heard that sleep is important for your health, but have you ever wondered why? What would happen if you could stay awake forever? Let's find out. After a few days without sleep, you will start to feel very tired and irritable. Your vision will become blurry and your movements will become slow and uncoordinated. You may also experience vivid dreams and hallucinations. Your skin will become pale and you will lose your appetite. As the days go by, your body will start to shut down. Your immune system will become weaker and you will be more susceptible to illness. You may also develop serious health problems such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. If you were to continue to stay awake, your brain would eventually start to deteriorate. You would lose your memory and your ability to think clearly. You would also become very paranoid and delusional. At this point, you would be completely exhausted and unable to function. Your body would be in a state of constant pain and you would be at risk of dying. If for some reason you were still awake, your body would eventually just collapse. Now let's explore what happens after death. When a person dies, their body undergoes a process called decomposition. This is when the body breaks down and starts to decay. The first thing that happens is the body starts to cool down. This is called algor mortis. After a few hours, the body becomes stiff. This is called rigor mortis. Then the body starts to bloat, and this is when gases start to form and decay. After a few days, the body starts to turn green, and this is when the blood starts to decompose. After a few weeks, the body starts to smell, and this is when bacteria start to grow. Eventually, the body is nothing but bones. So what would happen if you never slept? You would die, and then your body would decompose. It is important to get enough sleep in order to stay healthy and to prevent illness and disease. Most people need about 8 hours of sleep per night. However, some people need more or less. It is important to listen to your body and get the amount of sleep that you need in order to function properly. If you have trouble sleeping, there are many things that you can do in order to improve your sleep habits. One thing that you can do is to establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This will help to regulate your body's internal clock. Another thing that you can do is to create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Avoid using screens before bed as the blue light emitted from screens can interfere with your sleep. Make sure to get some exercise during the day, but avoid exercising too close to bedtime. Exercise can help to improve sleep quality, but it is important to allow your body to cool down before going to bed. Getting enough sleep is important for everyone. However, it is especially important for children and adolescents. Children who do not get enough sleep are more likely to have behavioral problems and perform poorly in school. Adolescents who do not get enough sleep are more likely to be involved in risky behavior, such as substance abuse and drunk driving. In conclusion, it is important to get enough sleep in order to maintain good health. When a person dies, their body goes through a process called decomposition. During this time, the body breaks down and decays. There are many things that you can do in order to improve your sleep habits. If you have trouble sleeping, it is important to establish a regular sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, avoid using screens before bed, and get some exercise during the day. Getting enough sleep is important for everyone, but it is especially important for children and adolescents. Children and adolescents who do not get enough sleep are more likely to have behavioral problems and perform poorly in school or be involved in risky behavior.